Hello, everyone.
What's up? What's up, disciples?
Uh,
It's us. We're back. We're doing a podcast again.
podcast number 5. I
Is
think.
number 5?
I think it's number 5. Yeah. So
Snap.
we're on podcast 5.
Yeah.
I guess time for channel updates. You know, like always, we always start off with those.
I'm gonna keep saying it, but rest in peace. Don't bite me, bro. It's dead.
Okay. We did our first live stream recently.
It was dope.
Yeah.
We had a fun time. Thanks for the people that came out. Also, we got 35 views on it the last time I checked it.
It's like 37.
It's a 37, dang.
Something like that.
Thank you for coming out and watching that. We like doing them, and I'm thinking when I do The Witcher, I might live stream it because it's a longer game. And
Wait, you have one?
The Witcher 3.
You have it on PlayStation?
Yeah, I have it on PlayStation. That's what I was gonna. I'm gonna live stream probably that game because that game's way too long for me just to do like 40-minute videos.
I bought it on Xbox. Next.
What we've got? I've still got to finish The Last Guardian. We are. I gotta get back over there. What else are we doing? You guys have any new things coming on your videos? Any new videos or anything?
I have no money. I'm saving up. I'm debating between saving up for a PSVR and then just saving up for a like just getting a bunch of games for good content. But I don't know.
Okay. I wanna say something real quick. While we're doing this, we usually play games, or at least I do. I'm right now playing Portal 2.
I am playing Battlefront 2.
Ooh. Do you play a game?
I'm decorating my room and rec room.
All right. Oh yeah, we learned that we can decorate rooms so each room looks different, and we do have one sellout room.
Yes,
More
we
rec
room
room.
sellout room.
More rec room content coming soon. We can explore. Okay, by the way, if anybody's watching you play Rec Room, look up Star Wars Mashup Cantina. It's amazing and it's chaos, and I love it.
It's because you made it.
Yeah.
That's why you love it.
But
That is-
I almost went insane recording it because like the first thing I put down was Cantina, like the Cantina band on loop. I should have put that down last, bro. Jesus Christ. And I can't like fly. I couldn't fly to like go get stuff. So like when it was there, I had to like destroy everything, then move it. It was.
We all had an experience doing that. We all had an experience doing our rooms, and then you had the worst.
Wait, who did? Who had the worst?
You with just listening to the Cantina theme for like a long time. We were also doing
Y'all were
something
like-
else in the rec room that took 4+ hours. I'm
Yep.
not proud.
But we have control again. I mean, no, we just have control for the first time.
We sound really cryptic. Do we want to keep it cryptic?
No, let's just say it's fine.
Okay. Episode 2 of Wild West, or episode -2.
Yeah,
How do we wanna-
it's coming soon. The reason it took a long time is because the map that we were doing it on, like the owner updated it and made it bad, and so we made our own version, and it took a very long time. Steven and Yak had to learn how to like code things or whatever.
Yeah. Very fun. We had and we haven't started any. I mean, we kind of scripted it. We haven't done much. We haven't done much.
We got worn out coding for like 4 hours straight.
Pretty much, yeah.
How was that, by the way?
That was horrible. Thanks for
Wanted to
asking.
die. My time.
That was fun. Last Guardian and those episodes will be coming out soon. Tomorrow, remastered episode of Payday 1 will be coming out.
I
You know?
might, in the biggest might of all time, I might play Uncharted because I don't have any other story games.
Uncharted 1, I said this beforehand. Uncharted 1's gonna be it's a struggle to play. I even was like, man, this isn't. It's not.
Should I just not play it?
Yeah, you have it for the story. You kind of have
for
to.
the story. Okay, so this is how Uncharted 1. It's all on one island, but it I don't know. It's not terribly bad, and it's not all the same except for one part you do stay in a small section for a long time. I feel like
you're really silent. It compared to the rest of the series, not a lot happens.
I don't know. I think Uncharted 1, all of the Uncharted games have pretty good endings. But Uncharted 1's ending was pretty good just because I got scared when I was a little kid playing the ending of Uncharted.
No, you mean there's a scene, because the ending in Uncharted 1 isn't that good. The actual true ending, what happens in the story is not. I didn't like it.
Oh, the actual ending wasn't that bad.
I didn't like it.
I thought it was pretty decent.
I thought it was pretty dumb.
The only thing I know about Uncharted
Well, I would ask why Barissa's here. We won't spoil it.
Yeah.
is the dude's name. All I know is the dude's name.
What, Nathan Drake?
My boy Nathan Drake.
That's all I know.
And we're just going to leave that there. Uncharted 2 is great. Uncharted 3 is pretty good. Uncharted 4 is great. And Uncharted 1, you kind of just want to play it for the story and not really think too hard.
I think that Nathan Drake collection that was free on PlayStation only had 1, 2, and 3.
Yeah.
The companion cube!
What?
I'm
Reese,
sorry.
If you actually enjoy it, then I can let you borrow mine because I have the disc for it.
It's just hard recording in my, because my best TV is the TV where my house is the loudest, and Jesus Christ. That's Steven always makes that sound when he's saying something to say.
What? Oh, topics. We're moving on to topics.
Oh, yeah, didn't you write down topics?
Yeah, I always have some topics written down.
Oh, wait. We should probably apologize now because we're all sick.
Yeah, we are all sick, so it was probably my right ear hurts. So if I talk too loud, my right ear starts hurting even more. So, I might be a little quieter than normal, or I'll stop because my right ear just hurts. You guys have any kind of pains or anything?
Last night I felt like death. I just
after the stream, after the stream or during the stream?
No, after the stream. After the stream, I don't know. I stayed up till 4 o'clock in the morning and was in the position.
That is unlike you, by the way. Knowing Reese, that is very unlike him to stay up that late.
I go to bed at 11 at the most.
Yeah, so he's that's just wild.
Yeah, I fell asleep right after I left the party.
I was in the fetal position. It was not fun.
Mm-hmm. That's rough.
Yep. Okay, now Steven.
All right. First topic. You guys know Google Stadia?
Yeah.
Not really.
All right.
So you never actually download a game. It's all through the streaming stuff. It seems pretty cool. It's
a cool concept.
Have really good internet for it.
So, and no one has good internet. So think Xbox Game Pass, but it's kind of like a Netflix service, right? And you can go from TV to computer to Xbox. But you have to pay for a service. You also have to pay for the controller and stuff, and it's just a lot of money. And at the end of the day, it came out pretty horribly.
Okay. What I say about Google Stadia, it does you need good internet. But if it was cheaper, maybe would have had a thought.
But not a lot of people, even people with good internet, complain. It's not a good service. And then like there was a very popular video with it. It was someone trying to review it that was like, you know, in like the company building, getting like the best internet with great upload and download speeds. And when he pressed the space bar, his character would jump probably 2 or 3 seconds later.
I don't know, it's really on and off, because there's a lot of people who say it sucks, and then like some people actually like it. Like your friend said he liked it. There's some YouTube, like a lot of YouTubers I watch actually like it, and then there's the people who don't like it. Me, I just think it should be cheaper. It should be so
cheaper, and
like, it's technically a prototype, is what I say.
The biggest problem with it is like it's on and off. It's a 50-50 that it works for you. It is a big 50-50 that it works. And like it's at the moment not worth it. It is a cool idea, and that could work in the future if everyone got great internet.
Wait, do you not even you don't even buy it? It's like a Netflix thing.
So how you buy it is you pay $130 for the Chromecast, the controller, and 3 months of Google Stadia Pro, which is where you can play the games.
Okay, so I would just get on my TV and install Google Stadia and use their controller.
No, you plug up like the thing.
You would plug in the Chromecast to your TV. But like the thing about it is you plug into one TV, then you go downstairs and turn on that TV, and you can just switch it to that TV without another.
Yeah, like you can like switch from TVs and monitors and stuff. It's a really cool idea, and would work if it was later on in the future where like internet was like better for everyone, and you'd have like everyone would have the most stable internet. Because the way it works is every game goes through their service to you. So let's say there's a problem at their headquarters and it's not even your internet. You're going to have problems playing a game like Tomb Raider, which isn't even online. Yeah. So, like, great concept, really cool idea. It's just, I don't think a idea like that's ready at the moment, like at this point of time.
I think it should just be more of a prototype. If it was cheaper, and like they said it was like a prototype, not
if it was in beta. Even if they said it was in beta,
it would be better, because it's like you're testing it out. You're not making a fully fledged console-ish. Whatever.
Have you seen the thing? This is not really related. It's kind of related, but it's like countries like South Korea have like internet like 10 times faster than ours.
But no one can use it.
It's like I forgot the word for it. It's like oligopoly or whatever. It's like a monopoly, but it's a lot of people. So it's all the companies that do internet. They basically just agreed on one price. So it's like a monopoly. Like Monopoly can set the price, but since like they're all agreeing on one price, they're not competing to go lower. So we also get stuck with one bum price where we don't get internet.
That's neat.
Like they were like, it's like, because you can't complain about it. You can't complain about slow internet because it's like, who are you gonna go to somewhere else where they have the same speed and the same price?
Yeah. That's a smart tactic, really. But our new the news is basically, you know, everyone's favorite Epic Games and like their Epic Games store, you know, like how everyone loves them. But basically, you know how like, are you at least caught up with that news, Reese, or do I need to explain that?
No idea what happened.
All right, so Epic Games has a store that I guess it's agreed upon that it sucks. Like, you can't review on it. There's not. It just sucks. It's trying to be Steam, but hasn't. It came out, and they're just basically using their Fortnite money with it. They're not. It's not like a really great setup store and stuff. And what they've been doing is buying games. Like, let's say a game that was set to come out on Steam and stuff. They like buy it up last minute, so it can't be on Steam. You have to wait a year for it to be on Steam. So you have to go to the Epic Game Store itself to buy it. And
that's smart though.
It is, but everyone hates it. Like pretty much everyone hates it because it's a pretty big deal, and it's really dumb because they'll like buy it up last minute or something, and then everyone that paid for it on Steam would have to be told, oh, you're gonna have to wait a year to play that game you've been promised to play in a month.
It's petty, but it's good. Like
it's really petty.
Smart for the money, because then people are like, oh, I don't want to wait a whole year, so I'm just gonna go buy it on Epic.
Yeah, but like
Epic-
Epic, like maybe if they had a better store, from what I heard, their store sucks. Like it's horrible. You can't even put reviews on it, and because of how everyone's kind of hating on it, they're not even gonna have user reviews on it. So they're gonna have like for your favorite like I don't know, they're gonna choose review companies just to put their reviews on it, so you can't post user reviews.
Okay. So that's
I mean, they're just doing some dumb stuff with it, and everyone's pretty much hating on it. And they're like, the joke is they're using their Fortnite money to buy all the games, which I think they probably are.
yeah.
But basically, back to Google Stadia. Google Stadia says in 2020 they're gonna start doing the same thing, basically.
They want to make Google Stadia exclusive stuff,
Mhm.
or get Google Studio.
I mean,
Yeah.
it makes sense because consoles do have exclusive items. It's just
Okay.
And
So yeah, it makes sense why Google Stadia wants to do it, because right now, why buy the Google Stadia when you can just go and buy a regular console? There's no big advantage they have. So they do need exclusives for it to be more appealing. Because
it's not ready for it's not ready for everyone to use.
Yeah, but like the only people who are gonna be buying it are people who have the money and just want to look and see what Google Stadia is like. If they really want to do something with the game or the console, they need to do something that gets people to buy it first.
They do, but they also need to have it a more stable service that works more than just sometimes.
Yeah, honestly, I think how they're just gonna go for it, they probably want to get people on it first, and then okay, now we'll fix out the kinks in our console.
But I mean, give it some time. Google Stadia might actually be great in the future, but at the moment, it's not. At least from what I've gathered, it's your 50-50 chance is just a straight up 50-50 chance.
Yeah.
I mean, if it works for you, everyone says it's really great if it works for you. But most people,
because
a lot of people
wanted a game,
doesn't work
to download it.
It sounds like like when we were kids and we'd always get those ads on what was it? GameFly. Oh my gosh, that sounds like.
Oh yes.
That's exactly what it sounds like.
Yeah. I keep seeing GameFly commercials. Does anyone even use GameFly?
I don't think so. It's like virtual GameFly.
Yeah. That's that news. Have you guys heard all of the Witcher news for Netflix?
I heard they're doing an anime thing.
All right, so they're doing an animated movie.
Wait,
they're having an animated Witcher movie.
Why animated?
I don't know. It's just gonna be animated.
That's probably because it'll be faster to make because all they need is voice actors and to draw cartoon stuff.
Yeah.
It won't take 5 years like season 2 of The Witcher.
Yeah.
Isn't season 2 of The Witcher coming out 2021 or something?
Yeah, 2021.
Jesus, that's so long.
It is, but I mean, it's a good. I mean, it's a good show, so it's not like it's a bad show. What else?
I want to get into the game. I want to play the game, but it's on Xbox now. I'm we do everything on.
What game?
PlayStation.
The Witcher.
Yeah.
Oh, I need to go there. What was it? I had something else to say. Did I have it written down? Oh, you guys know Dying Light 2? Was anyone excited for Dying Light 2?
Yeah, I heard about Dying Light 2.
All right, it was delayed.
Yeah.
It was delayed, just like how Cyberpunk was delayed. But besides Cyberpunk, at least we have a confirmed new date. We don't even have a date for the next. We don't even have a date for the next one. For what am I trying to say? Dying Light 2. We don't have a new date for Dying Light 2.
I didn't even play Dying Light 1. I didn't play Dying Light 1, so.
Dying Light 1's actually pretty good.
So
I liked it.
I remember I wanted to play it, but I never got to it.
It's actually a really good game. I liked it. It was pretty good, at least for me. I think it's worth the play. Pokemon, freaking are you guys caught up when like all, like the big Pokemon controversy where it was like
DLC.
all no I have more information on the DLC and stuff, but like I think it was dubbed the Dexit.
The what? All I've heard about Pokemon is the
like the National
movie.
Dex?
But I couldn't
Well,
understand anything about the movie because it was in Japanese.
No, the Dexit. Basically, in the newest Pokemon game, not all of the Pokemon from you can't port over your old Pokemon and stuff like in all the other games. Your old
National
Pokemon
Dex.
probably aren't going to be there and stuff. You know that?
Yeah.
So with the DLC, they're gonna add the old Pokemon in. So the old Pokemon, not all of them, some hand-picked Pokemon's gonna be in there. So it's not gonna be all of them, right? So it's gonna be $30. They're gonna add new Pokemon, some new areas, $30 DLC. But if you buy it on the one, it doesn't transfer over to the other version. So you're gonna have to pay basically, if you want the DLC on both, you're gonna have to pay $60.
Yeah.
And what else? Later on, so your friend though, let's say you don't have the DLC, but you want some of the Pokemon, your friend can trade with you so you can get some of the Pokemon from the DLC. But apparently later on they're gonna add like I think it was like $5 or something like that. It's called Pokemon Cloud, and you're gonna have to pay for that so you can port over your Pokemon from the older games. Yeah. They're really trying to make you pay a lot more for the new Pokemon game. So you can just use your old Pokemon. Which kind of defeats the purpose of, like the famous gotta catch 'em all.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You guys have opinions on that?
That's stupid.
people are gonna pay for it, so.
People are going to pay for it, but that shouldn't even be a thing. Like, I thought like every Pokemon game you should be able to play with the other Pokemon.
But they know people are gonna pay for it, so they're like, why not?
Yeah.
You gotta kind of see it from like a company's perspective because they don't care if you don't like it or like it. All they care about is if the people are gonna actually buy it.
It's kind of like with the like any of the sports games.
Mm-hmm. Like not
Yeah.
a lot of people like that they make a new one every like year.
Every year.
But people buy it. So you can give us hate, but as long as you give us your money, we're fine with it.
Yeah, I played everyone. I bought 2020, and it's like I knew that it wasn't going to be good. So 17, 18, 19, none of them were good. I knew most likely it wasn't going to be good, but I was like, I'm going to buy it just to be sure.
I actually have a funny fact about that. So you guys know Madden, like how there's a Madden 20, like the Madden 20.
Yeah.
So you know how like everyone's thinking like, oh, they're copy and paste. In one of the Madden 20 stadiums, if you look up, it says Madden 19 in one of the areas. So which means they do copy and paste a little.
Well, do you think they
the whole
remake?
thing?
They probably copy and paste the entire. Like, okay, what they probably do is release the game, copy and paste it immediately, and just touch it up a little bit for like the rest of the year until they need to post it. Then they post it and then do another copy and paste. But people buy the game, so it works apparently.
Yeah,
it works, but it sucks that works though, right?
The thing was, it's like nobody else makes a better basketball game or a football game.
I guess it's like EA and the loot boxes. People didn't like it, but they bought it. Until people really stopped buying it and really started getting mad was when they stopped. But before then, people bought it.
And like everyone was fine with it until people were like, "Whoa, this is kind of dumb," and people started.
And then once everyone stopped buying it and started getting really mad, that's when they changed it because people aren't gonna buy it no more.
And that's why most things have been pushed to like the battle pass system because everyone's buying it.
Yeah, as long as people buy it, they don't care what you think. You could hate it, but still buy it. I'm
not a big fan of the battle pass system. I don't like the limit. I don't like how it's like a limited time thing.
Yeah.
I mean, it's fine. It's I guess it's better than a loot box, but also like in a full, like I could see in a free to play game, like a full price $60 game where you got to pay, I don't know, I'll just throw like $30 to have a whole new season pass. I mean that's kind of overboard.
Yeah.
Yeah. But it's like, what are you gonna do about it, Steve?
Oh no, I can't really do anything about
There's
it.
like nothing. You can't do nothing about
You gotta
it.
wait till more people start complaining, and then when they start inevitably doing something about it, to then find another way to make you pay for their game. It's a never-ending cycle.
Because there was a thing that's like, 2K. There's a game called NBA Live. EA makes it,
Mhm.
and NBA Live is always bad. It's not good. And so, of course, people buy 2K, even
Mhm.
if 2K is bad. And
Honestly, more companies should start making those types of games with
Like
the
NBA.
less. Yeah.
But yeah, now like EA took like 2 years to make like I think it's EA Live, or not? It's like NBA Live 19 or 18 or something like that.
Mhm.
And it was
The most.
it was still worse, but it was getting better. And then 2K's like, and then so they're probably gonna start getting better. Maybe, hopefully, probably not right now, but
The most competition 2K and NBA, whatever the games are, have ever had was Wii Sports.
Wii Sports was their competition.
Wii
Like-
Sports is good, bro.
Wii
It's
Sports
like you look
is the
back and
best
you're like, wait.
version, though.
Those games were in their prime when Wii Sports was still popular.
Hmm. The Wii was really just a was like the console everyone would agree upon.
Yeah, because like no one really hated the console.
I heard did I hear a Wii turn on? What was that?
Oh no, that's the Xbox.
The Xbox? Okay. I guess
If I
that was
got the
Xbox.
Wii turned on, I gotta find out where that little camera is. It fell somewhere behind the TV.
Oh yeah, I just saw you get online. But yeah, I was I watched, and like one of the biggest reasons the Wii was so popular is because it was a console anyone like of any age could just pick up and play. I mean,
Yeah, because my grandma used to smash me in Wii bowling, man.
dude,
And then
the
eventually I
Wii
got
was
better
just
because I
so
got
great.
older. I got older and got better and then started to smash.
You were smashing your grandma.
No, I knew you were gonna say that, Steven. God dang it.
Like, why would you be that mean and beat her in every game?
Oh, okay.
What were you thinking, Reese? Oh, Reese!
Steven,
Disgusting.
do not play me like that was not what you were gonna say.
That actually was what I was gonna say, and like that thought actually didn't cross my mind this time. But
Okay,
I see
Even
what you did.
you seem so unbelievable right now.
yeah.
No,
Okay,
I know that is a thing I would say. That is a thing I would say.
No,
and it's
just
believable
how
that
you said you would smash your grandma or something like that. Just how you said it, you weren't trying to say it like an innocent joke.
Yeah, I guess looking on it, I could see how you could take that. But also, it's his grandma.
Steven. You're playing me right now.
I am really not. I was actually not. It crossed my mind just a tiny bit, but I'm like, that's weird. Just a tiny bit. It was like, did you just say he was smashing his grandma? But other than that, that was like the extent.
I
what else?
still think they should have some kind of Wii Sport something on
They should honestly like make like, you know how like there's the NES Classic and stuff. They should bring out like a version of the Wii, like a Wii.
Like
Classic.
guys, we know it hasn't been that long, but we really just wanted an excuse to make more games for the Wii. So here's our remaster. You don't gotta buy it. We're basically just making new games, and everyone be like, yes.
No,
I freaking love the Wii.
If they made more games for the Wii, I would probably buy them and play them.
I would just have to re-get a Wii.
I
Maybe
sold
like a new updated version of the Wii or something, bro.
Oh, so I have a thing for the Wii. You plug it in, and it's like this mat. And it sounds so annoying when you have to step on it because it's like you step on it and you can do things in this certain game. But since my bedroom's upstairs, just imagine a younger me stomping his feet on the ground as loud as I can, just like trying to press the buttons on the mat and play the game. My parents probably got so annoyed with me. But it was really fun as a kid. And then my little brother wouldn't run. He'd just get his fist and hit the ground where the button was.
Wow, he's cheating.
Yeah, I'd still win. Because I was good like that.
EA, we talked about this a little bit, but EA, there's rumors EA's making a new KOTOR.
Talking about EA, bro.
EA's making a new KOTOR.
EA's his nemesis.
I'm saying a good thing. There's a rumor that they're making a new KOTOR. I guess Knights of the Old Republic.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. You said that.
Yeah. He's making a new. It's rumored, but apparently there was like before the EA Star Wars deal, there was rumors that there was going to be another KOTOR game, and then it's called KOTOR, by the way. That's like the agreed upon name, so you don't have to say Knights of the Old Republic, but basically, like the rumors might be true, and I think it'd be pretty dope to have a new Knights of the Old Republic game that's kind of in canon, at least to me, and like kind of like with better graphics and just kind of like updated. We don't know what it would be if like it's just a Knights of the Old Republic reboot or it like retells the story of the old Knights of the Old Republic. We don't really know. Not too much just came out about it. You guys have any opinion? Have you ever played a KOTOR?
Well, I don't like when you call it that.
Well, that's what it's called. That's what it's generally called. If you watch most videos or like talk to people, it is KOTOR.
I don't like that.
Well, I don't want to say Knights of the Old Republic all the time. It's just KOTOR.
Nope.
Yeah.
Gross.
That is what it's usually called.
That's gross.
I just watched a video of people announcing that they were there's rumors of it, and they did not call it KOTOR.
It is really called KOTOR. If you like, just search up KOTOR.
You know Game
like,
Rank? Game Rank?
Yeah, Game Rank. I watch them all the time.
He called it. He didn't call it KOTOR.
Yeah, it is generally called KOTOR just because he didn't say it.
No, I'm just saying, like, I've never heard KOTOR.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, you've probably never heard it. It is generally called it though, because if you
Seems like you've never heard it. Only the cool kids.
No.
Only
Legit,
the
if you
cool
watch
kids
Knights
have
of the
heard
Old
it.
Republic
He like
speedrun,
goes
or
to
just
someone on the
anyone
street,
playing the
KOTOR,
game,
and
it
he's
is
like,
called
what?
KOTOR. I'll send you guys a video of many people calling it KOTOR after this.
Only the
really
cool
want
kids like me say KOTOR.
He sends
No,
a
it
video
is
and
really
it's himself
generally
with
called
the camera
KOTOR.
saying
Some
KOTOR.
people might actually think it's dumb though. I always found it just better than saying Knights of the Old Republic.
I kind of find it dumb.
That's what I was gonna say.
I'm fine with it, but it is generally what it's called.
KOTOR? Knights of the...
Just search up KOTOR, KOTR.
That
Knights of
sounds
the
like... If I looked at that, I'd be like, KOTOR?
A
I
KOTOR,
wouldn't
Knights
add an
of
O.
the Old Republic. Oh,
Like, I wouldn't add an O in
KOTOR. KOTOR. KOTRO. KOTOR.
Okay.
KOTOR.
Cody.
I'd probably just call it like Old Republic.
Yeah.
I was talking
People
to
just kind of like took like the abbreviation version and just kind of pronounced it as it's abbreviated. Did we ever
Like,
have
I
that
wouldn't
talk
call
of how
Gears of
English is
War,
dumb on
the Gears
stream
of
or
War
on video,
shit.
or was that just
I
us?
wouldn't call it Go.
That's just us, but also we cut off Jan.
Oh, my bad.
I didn't even hear what you guys said.
What did you say?
Oh, I said I was on the KOTOR thing. I wouldn't call Gears of War like Go or Gaw.
No, but I don't know. People are weird. English is a weird language. I don't know why we do that stuff. But that is my transition into that English conversation we had.
It's sort of like repeating conversations.
Well, yeah, I mean, we haven't had it here, and like I kind of had like a new thing to talk about because I was like I was searching up like what was it? I was like searching up some words we just kind of casually say to see if like, because I think we were talking about how like words also have different meanings and stuff, and like learning language is like weird.
Yeah.
Like how we say, oh, that's dope. Dope has like 3 different meanings.
Yeah, dope is like drug.
It's like a dumb. It's a drug, a dumb person, or it's really cool.
Yeah.
So, like the English language is so weird.
Oh, completely off topic. Jedi Fallen Order, you can have the orange color now.
Yeah,
it wasn't like a pre-order thing. Wasn't that like originally a pre-order?
Yeah,
thing?
I think they just after a while let you have it now because Star Wars just made it canon.
Yeah, they gave like I went in and back and it's like they gave me a bunch of stuff. Jesus, man. Like you get like 2 of each like thing, and then you also get the orange color to like 2 hilts, 2 this, 2 that, 2.
Yeah, really I think it's because Star Wars made it a canon thing. Now it's not only a premium content thing no more. Because it's an actual in-universe color. So they gotta let everyone have it.
I thought it was an in-universe color, or would that be expanded universe now?
Yeah, it was
probably expanded universe.
It was in one game, I'm pretty sure.
Probably in.
No, I watched a video on how stupid Rey's new lightsaber is.
Pretty dumb.
Oh, okay. I thought it was dumb. I don't know if I told you this, but I thought, like, spoilers, by the way.
Mm-hmm.
It's not her new lightsaber. It's the,
Yeah, okay. The reason it's yellow, I was like, I'm pretty sure I might have told you this, but I was like, I didn't know why it was yellow. Because I was like, why would she have a Temple Guard lightsaber? That doesn't make any sense. It's because it's Luke's second crystal and then Leia's crystal, so it's blue and green, which makes yellow.
But she's
That's
not a
so dumb. Spoilers, Nick.
What? Everyone knows she's not a Skywalker.
Yeah, Steven, I just gave away her like final blade color too.
Yeah. I guess you're right.
If you haven't watched the movie, fellas, it's been like a month.
Just don't. I recommend if you like Star Wars. Some people do like it, but
I mean, it's not something that I would say don't watch. I mean, just it's.
I'd wait for it to come out on like Disney Plus if you have it. I'd just wait for something like that. I wouldn't.
I'd rather just watch a like a Padme compilation, like just 10 minutes of unadulterated Padme.
Nice.
Am I right, fellas?
You've been saying unadulterated a lot.
I've been saying unadulterated a lot?
Yeah. A new word in your vocabulary?
Yeah. I have 7 now. 7 words.
Ooh. Getting very fancy with that.
Oh, yeah, bro. I'm playing Roblox right now.
Roblox, nice.
I have nothing to play.
I'm trying to think of like.
Wait. Okay, this can be a topic. I was so bored today, bro. Like inhumanly.
You should have just texted us to get on.
I didn't know what you were doing. I was expecting like something.
All I did was go to Walmart, get gas, and then came back home. That was about it.
Like I was just like I watched. Honestly, like I think I watched so many dumb videos. Like I wasn't even enjoying them. I was just watching them to pass the time.
I was actually watching a lot of YouTube videos, but I mean, the ones I was watching was an hour long. I was probably watching a couple of those.
I watched part of the stream too.
What part of the stream? Ooh. I actually did last night watch when I left, and like Loyal was a lot more talkable.
Yeah.
Talkable.
You left for like 30. I re-looked at it.
Yeah.
You
Okay.
left 30 minutes.
You said you weren't comfortable with saying why you left. What's up with that, Steven?
Because it's a personal reason.
Ooh.
Family stuff.
Oh, dang.
That I would rather not get into.
Okay, but yeah. Oh, yeah. Okay.
He shit his pants. He just doesn't want to tell us. His family problems are him pooping himself.
No, I've what's the word? I think it's shart. I have sharted myself before.
Wait, no.
Okay. 100%
No,
honesty. Same.
Really, it's weird, right? Because like after that, you're scared to fart. You're kind of scared to fart.
One day I just wasn't feeling good, And
my
then
God.
for some reason, I was mentally stupid and was like, oh, I gotta fart, okay. And just like any other time I fart, and I'm like, what was that?
Y'all are disgusting.
And like, aren't you scared to fart after that? Just a little
Yeah, but,
bit.
like, you go to fart and then you're like, you're almost about to let out, and you're like, nope, I remember.
It's like,
wanna
I
do
don't
that.
want that to happen ever again, please.
Yeah. It sucks.
What I was gonna say when we stopped talking about the shark thing is that it was cool seeing like just like people in the thing, because the moment like you left, all the people started talking, and I was like, what is happening? Like, oh yeah, I heard someone, like, I heard the voice chat thing say something, and then I was like, wait, Yonk is like moving around. How's he typing? But he wasn't typing.
I did see that. I when I was watching it, you guys like are having fun. It looked fun, and like even when I got in, we still like the conversation kept going.
Yeah.
Like I do like stream. I think like that's why I want to like stream The Witcher and like a game like that, because you know that's a long game, and like if people are even in the comments, it'd be just fun just to, I don't know, have something to talk to in that long game rather than posting 40-minute videos.
Then my advice to you is that games get loud sometimes, so just put up the because the whole time I couldn't hear like nothing sometimes. I couldn't hear
recently for YouTube, and I guess because I might be going deaf a little bit, I have been turning down the volume because games have gotten, not deaf, but games have gotten loud. Like, I don't know if it's like in the past couple of years, but games have gotten really loud.
But just turn on the text to speech and turn it on really loud. Like, turn on max volume, and then you'll be able to hear it over anything. I wanted to put a funny voice on it, but it was like you could do it in low tone, medium, or high, and I was like, I wanted to put like a cool voice on it. And also, people who are listening, I made an intro. It's kind of bad, but it's. So yeah.
We're gonna figure out how to.
We don't know how to fit in the videos.
I actually.
You what?
So remember how we were like, oh, streaming on Xbox? There is a way to stream on Xbox, but it's very like stream from you to YouTube.
Are you talking about will you go on the computer or will you go on your smartphone?
Where you go on your phone for the Streamlabs? You know that one?
I got halfway through that episode and I was like, nope.
Because you got to stream it through. So you stream it to Mixer, then stream it through your phone from YouTube.
Ew, what?
Yeah.
Because Xbox is stupid. Because I was watching that video around when you texted the whole what do you want to play on Xbox was stupid. I was like, that's kind of odd. Because I'm watching that too.
Because like I was like looking at Game Pass, since I have Game Pass for a couple months. I'm like, oh, there's a bunch of fun games on here that would be dope to stream.
Yeah, I have so many games on my Xbox, but
like I would just be able to. I'd be fine with streaming them because I would stream Portal too. I'd stream Portal too. I'd have fun. Like I would.
Came so far after.
What?
Portal.
What about Portal? What about Portal 2?
I would stream Portal, and then like you had 2 seconds. I went 2.
I have the orange box. I don't know if you have it, Reese, but I could play Portal 1 and Portal 2.
The only thing I play in the orange box is Team Fortress, bro.
I haven't gotten too far into Half-Life 2. I'd love to do all of Half-Life 2.
I would love Injustice, bro. You can't even trade in the orange box. You can't trade on TF2. That's like one of the most fun parts.
It's not even like the most. It's like a super old version of Portal.
Yeah, you can't trade.
TF2
you can't get boxes. You can't get keys. You can't freaking like tell somebody that an op is worth like 2 crates because they're stupid, or an op or hand. You're like someone will get like something super rare and you're like, yeah, that's worth 2 crates. I'm like, okay, 2 crates. And I'm like, yes, I've stolen this from you, my friend, and you don't even know it. And like I'll go back and like sell it for like 4 keys or whatever it's worth. Like I'll give someone 2 scrap or something that's worth like keys.
Sound like you're freaking like scamming people,
bro. If you got an
offer, you want to admit this on YouTube?
If you got an upper hand, my dude, I really wanted it.
Going off topic, I guess it was kind of on topic for what I was talking about. Remember how like I was talking about games I'd stream from Xbox Game Pass.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So basically, I was looking to see what kind of games, and like there was one called a Bard's Tale trilogy. I'm like, what is this? Apparently, like to make a long story short, it's like a like in a really old RPG, you know, like those ones where like there's like a corner is like the game where you get to move around, and like the right's just kind of like a bunch of text, and like where you'd like kind of do your turn-based kind of moves, I guess. Like, you know, there's really old, yeah. So I was like, oh, that's weird. So I went to look at Xbox reviews, and like the game came out in the 80s, and I took a picture of this review because it made me laugh. You can't turn the 80s off. Holy Commodore 64. I wish my wife had lived to see this. Awesome.
Jesus.
Yeah. I was like, what the frick? But it made me laugh a lot harder than it should have.
I don't know if that's some like 40-year-old dude or some like 80-year-old guy's like his wife is actually dead.
Yeah, I don't know either, and that's why I kind of feel bad for laughing, but at the same time, if it was a joke, it is a dark joke, but if you made me laugh, good job.
So our next topic.
Also, recently, apparently there was a Bard's Tale 4. I don't know how old it is now, but that's apparently people liked it. Yeah.
On Xbox, I have like 300 games, and it's like, if only like I would stream it like I want to stream to YouTube, but nah. It's like I would make a YouTube video, but capture cards hurt my brain.
I wish it was easier to stream to YouTube on Xbox. Hey, Microsoft, I know you're not listening. Wish you were, bud. But if you were, could you fix that? Is it like a copyright thing? Is it like a copyright thing? Is there like
It's probably this thing where they're like, we want you to use Mixer. We don't.
Yeah, they probably just want a lot more people.
They own Mixer. Of course, they don't want you to stream anywhere else.
Yeah, but
yeah, it sucks, but money.
Business is business.
It's annoying though.
Yeah.
What were you guys? I guess. Well, I guess a fun little topic. I have a
We
fun
should make
topic.
shirts.
I remember that
Merch.
during the stream. I actually, watching back to see what I left, Nick went to, I think, Spreadshirts or something to make a shirt.
What you did?
No, I was looking to see how it would look if we put our milks on a shirt. Because I was like, Reese, this white and the t-shirt white are completely different.
Oh, yeah, I remember you saying that.
That's when I was looking.
That sucks.
Yeah.
But,
dang.
you know, in the future, we ever get popular,
You just gotta cut it out really well.
we could probably get a better crop job.
Yeah.
We need a professional cropper. Calling professional croppers. Crop things.
Any professional croppers out there.
Yeah, they only crop. That's their job. Like
So why don't you just post all of our milks on one of the social medias we have, and you guys should just have fun with it.
Actually, you know, because I did plug the other social medias in the stream a couple times. I wonder if they gained followers. I know that Instagram didn't. I am interested in that.
Hey, Twitter guy.
Steven refuses to be on social media because he's a bum.
Mm-hmm.
He's 85.
Oh no, I just don't find it fun. I would never get on it. Like, why would I get something I'd never get on?
I don't know, man.
I just don't find having a social media something I'd ever get on. So I've always been like, I'm never gonna make one. Then it's just kind of really become a joke. Now it's like make one, Steven. I'm like, no, no.
But why not?
Well, I'd never use it, so there'd be no point to make it.
You don't know that you probably will use it if you ever made one.
No.
Honestly, if you did make one, you'd use it.
Yeah.
You say you wouldn't, but you would use it if you made one.
I
me,
mean, I had a Facebook account from a long. Okay.
No, I don't even use my Facebook account. That's like my parents made me get that, but I
Me too.
I just got it to get it, like Twitter and Instagram, and I actually do use them.
I actually.
I
Okay,
didn't think
can
I
I
was
say
gonna use
something?
them.
I actually do have an Instagram and I do have a Twitter. I just forgot their passwords and stuff because I never used it. Like I even have a Snapchat. I've just never used them.
Oh, Snapchat! I only started using like
Recently.
a few months
I
ago.
don't use Snapchat. Snapchat is like just boring.
Snapchat's boring to me.
But
like I do own other social media. I do own social media accounts. I just
yes,
never
I
use
own
them.
Twitter.
What?
You said you own it.
Oh, I know. Okay. I do. I have social media accounts. I just never use them.
I own Twitter.
I own it.
Bro, who's the guy? What's the name of the guy that owns Twitter?
I don't know.
Susan Wojcicki.
Well, that's kind of weird, right? Because I know what's his name? Oh, frick! I used to know the Amazon dude's name.
I
What
don't
was
know.
his name? I used to know it. It was like friggin'
I do
oh.
know. The only reason I know is like he was the richest man in the world.
Yeah, he's like the richest man. Yeah, he's like the richest man or whatever.
Not anymore. He cheated on his wife.
Yeah. And then like she got yeah.
Nice job, idiot, by the way.
Nice job. That's why isn't like a prenup? I think it's a prenup to get him to sign, so that doesn't happen.
No, if you like sign a prenup with your wife, you don't love them, my dude.
Nah, dude, I'd make him write a prenup. I don't care how rich
If you are genuinely in love with a person, why would you ever be like, hey, just in case we get married, keep this so you don't take my money?
Yeah, I would.
If your wife was like, hey, I make more money than you, here, sign this, you'd be like, frick off, bro.
I would think they don't trust me.
Exactly. It's like, you think I'm going to steal your money.
I don't trust anyone, bro. I trust people, but I don't trust anyone enough to just go, if we ever get divorced for some reason, I'd lose like half my freaking money or whatever.
But you would never go into a marriage expecting that you'll divorce. Or like making a backup plan.
But I'm still making them sign a prenup. I don't care.
They won't, Steven.
All right, then we're not getting married then.
Oh my god.
That is just stupid. Like, if I was gonna have a wife and we actually liked each other, and she's like, okay, so just so you know, I'm not gonna trust you in like 5 years, and I want you to sign this so I can keep my money.
I mean, I'd sign it.
I would be like, you don't trust me?
If my wife was really rich and it was like, hey, could you sign this prenup? I wouldn't ask another question. I'd sign it.
No, I really doubt that you would. I really doubt that.
I really would. I
really
100% would. I would not question. I'd be like, okay, fine, and I would sign it.
I really doubt that.
I really would. 100% God honest truth. I would.
I feel like nobody would be like, okay, you don't trust me? Fine, okay.
It happens a lot. Freaking, I forgot who it was, but, like, they got their wife to sign a prenup, but, like, he wrote it on, like, a napkin, so it didn't count in court, so she got, like, half his money, and I'm like, what an idiot. At least get, like, a freaking contractor, like, an actual piece of paper.
I mean, yeah, it's like an attorney present.
Yeah. He got, I forgot who it was, but like he got him to sign. He got her to sign it on like a napkin.
But it does really matter on the person. Like if you do that, some people are gonna be like, you expect me to sign a prenup or something like that, and they won't do it. But like my uncle,
I wouldn't do it.
I would.
They didn't like. Someone in my family didn't do it, and now they're just still not divorced yet because he wants to do it in Florida because in Florida it's 50-50. But she wants to do it somewhere else because in that somewhere else, then she gets what she owns and he gets what he owns. So now they're just like not divorced, but divorced.
Well, that
And she's trying to get married, but legally she can't because she's technically married to him.
But that sounds really sad.
That they just don't want to make up.
I would just sign. I still would just do the prenup stuff. I don't care.
I would never ask someone to do a prenup. Like never.
I would.
Because like
I really don't.
It's still like
I don't think you would.
No, I mean, anything could happen. I don't want to
If they
lose half
have,
my
like,
money because
if
of
I
something.
have.
If you're deeply in love with someone, you would never make a plan.
Yeah,
that
but
I get
think of all of the
$50,000
relationships.
Okay, yeah.
Think of all
If
the
I get
relationships
$50,000 a
that
year
start out like
and
that.
they get like $5 billion, of course, and they ask for it, I'll be like, okay, you're making like $5 billion, I make 50,000. I'll do it. But like,
Yeah.
I never. If it's like we were both
No,
making the
it's
same
okay.
amount, I would not.
I guess I didn't word it correctly. If I was rich, I'd do it. But right now, I don't. At no
Even
point
if
am
I
I ever
was
going to be rich.
I would never ask someone
No,
to sign a prenup
even if
because
I
I just feel like you're saying you
even
don't
if I
trust
made-
them.
If I
made
was
$0,
rich, I would do it. If I was like medium middle class income, no. I mean,
even if I was broke, like if I was unemployed, and my wife was like the founder of the most important company ever,
yeah, it's
and then she was like, "Here, sign this prenup." I'd be like, "Nah, you're making a backup plan in case we get divorced." Like,
smart.
when you marry someone, the thought of getting a divorce should like not be on your head.
Yeah.
Because you should be like, "This is the person I'm going to spend the rest of my life with." Period. There should be no backup.
No,
plan.
There is
no backup plan.
I feel totally
you're getting
opposite.
married,
I would sign
and
it.
they're like, "Till death do us part," and then
Yeah.
she looks at you, "Or until I divorce you and take all the money."
Do you know how many people get divorced over like that should have
But
good
Steven,
relationships?
Till
Way too
death
many.
do you part does not mean like, but also just in case I'll have this. It's like, no, if you are marrying someone, you have
Sign the
100%,
prenup, bro.
It's not the fact that
You are 100%
keep
certain
your
that they will
money.
be
I
with
get
you.
that you want to have a just in case, but when you're getting married, you shouldn't be like in the back of your head, like I really love this person.
Yeah,
if they divorce
sucks
me,
that's a thing, but you have to. The world sucks, and the world just sucks.
No,
You're gonna
I
have to
think
suck it up and deal with it.
I'd only do it if it's the person that I'm marrying ask me. If she's like, I want a prenup, then I'll be like, okay. But I never ask someone to do a prenup because it's like you planning for your divorce, basically.
Yeah, you're like
I love you and all, but if we get divorced, I'm keeping my money.
If you are marrying someone that is your life partner, there should be no. If there's a thought that you could get divorced, then I don't know if they should be your life partner.
Yeah.
If I was rich, I'd still do a prenup. I don't.
If you
give
can
a crap.
imagine your future wife
Well, yeah,
telling you to like that she's going to divorce you and take your money, she shouldn't be your wife.
If you can imagine,
if I'm asked to
if you
sign
can-
if they're rich, if they ask to sign a prenup, I would sign the prenup. I don't give a crap.
If you can imagine life without your life partner, then they should not be your life partner.
Yeah,
I would sign a prenup.
But like if you can like Reese said, if you can imagine where it's like they'll do something like that and betray you just to take your money, you shouldn't be marrying them. You shouldn't even do that.
I'd still sign the prenup.
Even if it sounds, I don't know. I mean, that just sounds really like, I don't know.
No, I'd sign the prenup. Oh.
I'm judging you, Steve.
That's the human thing, though. Everyone has their own opinion. Everyone sees the world differently, and that's just kind of how it works. So I guess we're just going to have to live with our differences and opinions. Like we always have. Next topic.
Well, we're like an hour and 10.
Yeah.
Let's keep going.
Keep her going. I don't know.
There was a new indie movie that came out with Nicolas Cage in it.
I think I saw that.
It's like it's not Call of. It's an H.P. Lovecraft movie.
I tried to watch some of his movies and they're not good.
With Nicolas Cage?
Yeah.
That's
Have you
how
ever seen Ghost
describe the
Rider?
Movies he's in.
I
is-
did. I tried to watch Ghost Rider and it was terrible.
Ghost Rider. When I was a kid, I actually watched it, and then it wasn't like, oh, this is cringy.
It was terrible.
As a kid, I was like, dude, I'm bopping with this dude on the motorcycle.
Like, I was,
As a kid, I liked Ghost Rider too. I mean, Nick, you have to like Nicolas Cage though. That's the thing. You kind of have to like Nicolas Cage to watch Nicolas Cage.
I don't like Nicolas Cage.
I
I
know
try
as
to
a person, but like as an actor, you kind of have to like Nicolas Cage.
Yeah, I just recently started to like try to like watch some of his movies, and I'm just like, ugh. Actually, I think it recently, honestly, I don't know why, but I've been like looking at movies that normally I'd be like, yeah, this is fine, but now I'm like, who wrote this? Who wrote this? Like,
Nicolas
now I'm like,
Cage, he's different. Like if you watch it, it's a different experience.
Yeah.
he's like the king of C grade acting. Sorry, Nicholas. It's accurate.
Nicolas Cage, if you're watching, sorry for my friends. I think you're amazing.
I think you're a good actor. I didn't say he was a bad actor. I just said he's different, and you just kind of have to like his style of acting to like his movie. I'd be down to talk to Nicolas Cage.
You're down to talk to Nicolas Cage.
On the news of talking to actors, Tom Holland, if you're watching this, hit
Oh my
me up.
Actually, if you could like be on like
Okay. Be
put
back.
any person on the podcast who you want to put on the podcast.
Oh, frick. That's a hard question. What do you think? I'm going to sit here and think, what do you think?
What was the question again?
If we could have any famous person on the podcast, who would you want it to be?
Okay.
A YouTuber,
In a second,
probably.
I'll think about it.
A YouTuber,
A
probably.
YouTuber? Yeah, because I don't think we'd ever get an actor.
Get PewDiePie on the podcast.
A boy Pew? I don't think he does podcasts.
Podcasts are fun, bro.
But podcasts
Now
are
when you-
fun. I don't like.
Now when you
I
edit
think he started to do podcast. I think like there was a thing where like he was scared to do podcasts because at the time there's like a time where media. I guess media still hates him, but like anything he'd say would probably the media would just kind of like turn on him or whatever. You know, you didn't want him to go through all that.
Well, yeah, he has a history of letting things slip out, so.
Well, yeah, anyone has a history of letting things slip out. You don't get mad at a guy for just let a little slip out.
I mean, I do like him, but it's a lot of slips.
Anyone would make a lot of slip. If you've been on YouTube or been, watched for a long time, you're gonna slip. You're gonna have slips just because of how long you've been doing it.
I don't know.
Let's say we do YouTube for like 5 years. We're gonna have more slips than you'd think, but we'd probably just edit it out. But he did his on live streams and stuff.
I mean, we did a live stream. I mean, I know what you're saying. Like he's done more live streams, but I mean, we didn't.
I can see it slip.
Steve,
Because live
said
streams are raw and unedited. I mean, I wouldn't say the N-word, but maybe if I hear the N-word a lot. One day it might just accidentally. Probably won't, but could accidentally slip.
You're like setting padding for yourself.
I don't like. If I ever say it on YouTube, if you're watching this, please cut what I just said to me saying that. Okay? Please and thank you.
Don't say the N-word.
I won't, but it'd be funny. It'd be funny if like that cut happened. It'd suck. It would suck if I said it. I'm not gonna say it.
That sounds like something the person that would say it would say.
Shut up.
Okay.
But I'm not gonna say it, so it's okay.
Yeah, we're talking about Steven saying the N-word.
I'm not gonna say the N-word.
Hey, if someone gave me the N-word pass, I'd do it.
Out of all of us, who would be the first to slip on like a live stream and say something like a racist joke or something like that?
See, I don't want any of us to say it, because then you kind of sound like you're racist.
I mean, no, you don't have to be racist to say a racist joke.
You mean like an accidental kind of racist joke? Like you're like, you didn't even think it'd be racist at the time?
Like the sole purpose is to be funny, but it just is racist.
Or like you're trying to make a funny joke, but then it like accidentally comes out as racist, and you weren't even thinking that it would be racist?
Yeah.
Yeah, it'd probably be me.
I mean, no, I do think I could slip by doing an accent. I do accents a lot.
Mm-hmm.
And then so like Hero, or I think it's Hero, in Payday, like he talking Japanese.
Hero, yeah.
I do like a Japanese accent. I'm like, oh wait, I probably shouldn't do that.
I have never slipped up in my life making a racist.
Yeah.
You sound like Stephen Hawking.
I have never slipped up in my life.
Really?
Never. Ever.
Mm-hmm.
Ever.
I don't like someone who has slipped up would say.
Yeah. Can I say that? I'm gonna go for it.
Well, about
You
my...
might have had to edit something, guys.
Oh, if you guys want to know, earlier when I made an oopsie.
Oh my god.
And that's what you guys have to know.
Selling yourself out?
It wasn't like racist to be racist. It was an accidental racist.
If you say you made an oopsie, people could infer that like you said the N-word or something. Like
No, okay, guys, I did not say the N-word. It was just I said something, and then it wasn't like really racist, but just immediately after I'm like, shoot, that was kind of racist.
What did you say?
It could be taken as racism, and it's 2020, and we're just scared to even try to like.
You could make a joke around people about it, and if people know jokes, they see it as a joke. But like, people
we're on the internet.
Would be like, okay, you lie.
We're on the internet too, so anything can be taken way out of context.
Now, some things are a little more racist than others, but
yeah,
mine wasn't that bad. Well, that's what you guys need to know.
I think we've all made some questionable jokes. I mean, not hardcore questionable jokes, but I feel like we've all made some questionable jokes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you say you haven't made one racist joke in your life, you are lying to not only yourself but everyone else.
I feel like I feel like a racist joke and a racist comment are different, but some people don't realize that.
Like, there's a difference between like actually being racist towards someone and making a joke.
Is this kind of like going into political? No.
We're just saying that jokes are jokes. Don't take them seriously.
Yeah, jokes. Don't take them seriously. But some people just don't get that, and I guess I'm used to it, and that's why I understand that. But I don't know.
Because there has to be a difference where it's like the thing that I believe in personally. It's gonna like I don't know. That sounds political, but it's that like jokes normally. Not normally, but I mean, a lot of jokes are like, you meant to make serious things, like, not as serious, at least for like a second,
Mm-hmm.
It's like, I'm saying a racist joke that you're supposed to laugh at. It's not like I genuinely believe in whatever I'm saying,
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like you're just lightening the tone.
I feel like I would ask the person, like, if I had a friend of that race, I'd probably just ask them, are you okay with this or something? Is this acceptable?
But that's weird. It's like you're like, look at your bro, and you're like, can I say a racist joke? Like, I mean, yeah.
I don't know. I don't know. I'd be scared to just, like, have a racist joke, right? It's of your race. Do you want to hear it?
What?
I mean, I'd be like, are you fine with it? I mean, that's what I'd be like. It's one more topic.
Okay.
If everyone's cool with it. This is, it's not political, but it's used a lot in politics.
Yeah.
Do you guys? It's the whole does gaming actually make you violent?
Oh my god.
You know, the famous. What were you guys' true wholehearted opinion on it?
It's stupid that
Yeah.
people think it.
Yeah, it's stupid that people even think of it, and it's really just like that they're really just trying to come up with an excuse for something that really isn't there, and kind of should really start looking into other option, like other, because it's a problem of something else.
What was it? I think I looked into it. It's not video games. It's just mental health, really.
Yeah,
Yeah.
That is a person problem at that point.
And like a bunch of studies just basically show that it's because men's mental health is why more men do stuff like it, like do violent acts.
Mhm.
But yeah, men have a mental health problem.
Yeah.
And like because if you look at the media and stuff, with like shootings, if they've ever played a video game or ever talked to someone playing a video game, they make that like the reason they did it, right? It's like no.
It's like he did this because he played Call of Duty once 4 years ago, and that's how he learned to shoot the gun.
Yeah, that's not how that works. And I think there was one where they were like, "Oh, it's because you played a video game." If you did a little research on it, like he played Mario. It's like, yeah, he played a video game.
He played the games that the boomers used to play when they were young.
Ooh, can we use boomers?
Boomer is not a racist word, Steven.
I don't know. I don't want to get too controversial.
I thrive in controversy.
All right, cool. Frick those boomers.
We can end it on Frick those boomers if you want.
Frick those boomers.
Frick those boomers. Boomers don't understand anything, though.
Keep that in. Me, I'm talking to myself.
Yes, Steven.
I have to edit this.
Thanks for coming out to the podcast. Whoever watched it, thanks for listening.
Yeah.
Wait, okay, Yonk, dude, you have to join in on us now. And actually, I want to see Steven lead the thing because he never does.
Lead it.
No, lead that.
Alright. Hold on. I gotta make sure. Is it hit that like button and smash the notification bell?
Because every time I do it, it just seems like you're following.
I need
It
to
seems
go
like
get
you're
my
saying
notes
something.
out because I don't do this outro ever.
Yeah.
You should really start doing the outro. It's fun to do.
I just say, hope you all enjoyed and bye. Okay, you guys
Well,
ready?
you gotta say leave a like and subscribe. You're supposed to sell out a little bit, Nick.
Okay, you guys ready?
Check the description for our social medias.
Okay, in general, please check the descriptions because sometimes we have information that's we wouldn't normally say. Like, I know for like the most recent Payday one, I explained the weird transition. Just check out the descriptions, for us. And before we end it, whoever came out to the stream, thank you. It was really fun to do.
Oh yeah. Expect more.
We will be doing more. Hopefully in the future.
Mm-hmm.
And as always, guys.
Ready? 3, 2, 1. Steven lead.
Subscribe.
Bracket,
hit that like
number
button.
game,
Smash that
bracket,
notification
example,
bell.
And
as always,
second
pay your
episode,
indulgences to the
Milk.
Church of
Follow us
Milk.
on
Peace,
Instagram.
fellas.
We're at
Bye.
Instagram.com/Church of Milk. Follow us on Twitter. Twitter.com/Church of Milk. Donate to the Patreon.
No, you don't.
www.patreon.com/milk. Check us out on Twitch. Twitch/
We're not twitching, though. We're not twitching. Oh, you know what? Hold on. Actually, go check us. Hold on. Hold up. Can you stop?
The boys. I had to finish. Can you stop, Steven, trying to
Okay.
interrupt
I'm going to start. Let's actually start twitching when it comes to Xbox. So do go check out our Twitch because we might twitch when it comes to Xbox stuff.
Yeah, we might shake too.
What?
Twitch and
Oh,
shake.
frick you.
Okay, well,
Funny joke.
Peace,
So,
fellas.
I
We're out.
I
We're
hope
ready.
you guys have a good day or night. Have peace, fellas.
We're out.
See you in the next
Bye.
one.